Hello, future colleagues. Welcome to CL Learning. I'm JJ. I recently completed your second entry nursing program, and I wanted to make a quick video going through the admissions process, the requirements for the program, what prerequisites you need to take, what my application journey looked like, and what you can expect. Now, first things first, I'm not affiliated with York University. Anything I say from here on forth is my own opinion and my own opinion only. I don't represent York. I'm just an ex-student who wants to help other future students out. I don't have much experience with making videos and stuff, so this is going to be a learning experience for me. So I apologize if the quality of the videos aren't up to par, so to speak. So what are the minimum requirements for the second entry nursing program? The minimum admission requirements, according to the website, which I'll put a link in the description, is the completion of at least 60 credits at a recognized university prior to admission, overall average of at least a B or better, which is a 3.0 on a 4.0 scale, or in terms of York scale, a 7.0. And in the last year of study, the last 30 credits, you need an overall average of a B plus, which is a 3.3 on a 4-point scale, or on York scale, it's a 7.5. If you're wondering, my average that I used to get into the program was around an 8.0, which translated to an A on York scale. In terms of specific course prerequisites, you need 6.0 credits in psychology. Keep in mind that psychology statistics and research methods do not fulfill this requirement, and you need at least a B in this course. You also need a 6.0 credit in human anatomy and physiology with at least a B, or 3.0 credits in human anatomy with at least a B, or 3.0 credits in human physiology with at least a B. You also need 3.0 credits in statistics with at least a B, and 3.0 credits in microbiology with at least a B. Now, it used to be that you used to need a philosophy credit, which I'm happy to see that it's gone now, which is great because even though I love philosophy courses, I don't think paying thousands of dollars for courses just to fulfill a prerequisite is needed here, especially since we don't use philosophy much in our program. So in terms of what I took to fulfill the prerequisites, some of my prerequisites were already fulfilled with my previous psych degree, specifically the 6.0 psych credit and the 3.0 stats credit. For those ones, I took Intro to Psych and Research Methods. Now, when it comes to the other prerequisites, I took Human Development, which was NATS 1675 for the 6.0 credits in Human Anatomy and Physiology. And for Microbio, I had to take two different courses. I took Concepts in Human Health and Disease, NATS 1670, which I had to take in order to be able to enroll into the Microbio course, which was Introduction to Medical Microbiology, Bio 2905. In the description, I'll put a link to the courses accepted by York that will fulfill the prerequisites. There's just a lot of them, so I don't have a lot of time to go through them, but definitely take a look at those, okay? Perfect. So now let's say you met all the prerequisites. How do you apply? There's two ways to apply. If you're a York University student, you must request a program change using York's program change portal before the deadline. And that's pretty much it. I personally sent an email to the program letting them know of my request, but I don't think you need to do anything like that unless you really want to. I think they just replied me back with like an acknowledgement that they received it, but that's pretty much it. If you're not a York student, you must use the OUAC portal. Now, I don't have much experience with the portal, as I was an internal transfer, so I apologize if some of the information is missing. From my understanding, is that you need to create a profile or use the same one that you used to apply for your first program. Provide all the required documentation, and then go to My Choices, find York University, go through the steps of what it's asking you, and then find the second entry program under Faculty of Health. For me, it says that it's closed because the applications haven't opened yet. Once you reviewed it and paid, you should be able to get an email confirming that you applied. A few weeks later, you should receive an email from York giving you your student ID number where you can access the student portal to keep track of the admissions process and accept your offer when you get it. Now, for my future international colleagues, I'm afraid I can't be of much help. I don't have any experience with that, so I'll try to gather some information and make a video at a later point. Well, now let's talk about your acceptance. How long does it take for you to know if you got accepted? Well, I applied in early December, around December 4th, and I remember checking my email every single day to see if I got accepted. It was a little irrational for me to expect an email so early on, but the anxiety of not knowing kept eating at me. It wasn't until April 3rd when I received the email letting me know that I got accepted. So you should expect an email at any point between late March and early April. Now, if you're an internal transfer, when you get the email, you need to reply back to degree2 at yourq.com, or sorry, .ca, to confirm your place in the program. For external applicants, I still suggest emailing them to confirm your place in the program when you accept your offer. Now, in the following weeks, I'll continue to post videos on different topics, like the steps you need to take to get prepared for nursing school, how to pass your synergy, my personal experience with the program, how you can succeed as a student, what you can expect in practicums, the NCLEX process, and so forth. I just wanted to keep this video short and to the point. Once I obtain my license, I'll be going more in depth into various topics such as pharmacology, physiology, med surg, mental health, and basically any topic that you need to ace those exams and become the best nurse that you can be. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to work alongside you all.